What's up guys, it's Teach Slate here coming to you live with another video. And so I guess today, in my other video just rolled out, and I guess today what's been roaming in my mind is how Activision apparently tweeted that the new Call of Duty was going to be boots on the ground a few days ago, and it's been a lot of stuff about it and how it's going to like go back to its roots. They didn't say it was going to be boots on the ground, they just said go back to its roots, which everybody assumes. And at first I was really skeptical. I was really thinking about how is boots on the ground really the problem with the series at the moment, and do they even know what the roots of Call of Duty are, and is this like it's probably gonna have supply drops like it has to just based on what everybody's been doing. And I kind of went around and I've played the last three recent Call of Duty releases. So that includes Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, and Infinite Warfare, and kind of playing all of them. And every time I play them, I have a blast, of course, for the first little bit, and then I get worn down about it. And so I started with Modern Warfare Remastered, and I played that. And I was like, okay, boots on the ground is fun. It's a big change just in the sense that you have to take it a little bit slower than what you're used to, and if you get a big map, it's not as fast-paced, which is kind of like a lacking thing in my head, that if I'm not going fast-paced all the time, then it's like hard to get into. But when I do get those random spurs of gameplay that are really fast-paced and really fun, I do find myself enjoying it. And then going to Black Ops 3, okay, so we're going back to boots off the ground access, and I really do find myself having fun maneuvering around the map and using that to my ability while it's cool. And I just do really enjoy it. And then going to Infinite Warfare and kind of, there's a really different feel to the EXO. Like, well, the main thing is that my controller vibrates when I jump in Black Ops 3, and it does not do that, or maybe I have it turned off in Infinite Warfare. But I noticed that, and I just didn't like that. But still, overall, I had a good time. I have a group of people I play with, went on, played with them, and just, I found myself enjoying it. And that's the main thing that I guess I look at is like, well, going back to the roots really solve anything? Because with all of those games, oh, well, do they know what the roots are of Call of Duty? Because I play those games and I have fun. But with the two of them, for Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, there's just something missing. It's not quite a Call of Duty game, and just in a sense of how, when I say this, when I hear going back to its roots, I really kind of look at the campaign. Anytime I go into the Infinite Warfare thing and accidentally hit A over the campaign when I'm trying to go to multiplayer, I say, fuck no, I'm not playing that shit. And I instantly go back to multiplayer because I know it has nothing to do with anything Infinity Wars put out in the past. Like, it didn't even, like, it's not even a follow-up to Ghost, which, to be honest, despite all of its hate, I fucking enjoyed it. Even the campaign was the most fucking traditional thing I've seen in Call of Duty since all Advanced Warfare, fucking Black Ops 3, which was fucking ridiculous, that campaign. And then now coming to Infinite Warfare, and if you want to count Modern Warfare Remastered, I'm not going to because it's been out since fucking 2005. And that's just what kind of worries me, is do they know what the roots of Call of Duty are? Is that the roots of Call of Duty to me is a strong campaign that is thoroughly enjoyable. Just find, like, it's not balls to the wall, like, fucking win Game of the Year award because it had the best story, you know what I mean? But it's like, hey, I thoroughly enjoy these. I'm starting to care about these characters, and I like what's going on behind it. I like figuring out why this is happening or what's going on over here, or trying to take down this mass, I don't know, just this mass murder. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where it leans on when it goes to Black Ops 3. It's like, look, I've been following these stories since fucking 2005, and I come to now and I look at them and I'm like, what is this? Like, this doesn't follow up what I've been recently playing. And I guess that's the thing, you do have to take an initiative strive towards a new era and, like, well, a new story. And that's where I think Ghost was like the final game to just kind of be like, okay, you know what I mean, we're gonna try. And they tried creating a newfound campaign, yeah, and including a dog and had fish in it, but if you take out those facts, like, it was kind of enjoyable. And they tried to tell a story in a traditional manner. Fucking Black Ops 3 was like, dude, fuck that, we're just gonna go into the future back time. Like, dude, I don't even know what the fuck was going on in the first, like, 30 minutes I played of the campaign. I was like, dude, what is this? Like, it started off like you're in the little carrier thing, and you're like, okay, like, this dude's like, we gotta go now. and then you leave and you're just like, this is boring as fuck. The dude gets his room. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it just takes a whole turn. It's like, you're this soldier now, you're augmented. It's like, dude, what the fuck is this? Like, this has nothing to do with anything that's happening today. Like, any of the wars that have happened or today. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I like to look at. It's because we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in the future. If we keep doing it, we're gonna end up like Total Recall. You know what I mean? Like, you look at that and it's like, they had computers that were big and chunky, and then like you turn around like 15 years into the future, and then you have that. You know what I mean? And that's like a pure fucking like, it's a beast. It's not the best one like gaming laptop out there, but it pushes an i7 at 8 cores, 7 cores with fucking GTX 960, and I can play Diablo 3, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Watch Dogs 2, Grand Theft Auto 5 if I wanted to. Not at the highest settings, but still. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, like, they keep touching on this whole future aspect, and then they're like, okay, well, like, this hasn't worked at all, so let's just go back to what we know. But then again, it's like, do they understand that when you say going back to the roots, like, do they have the balls to take out all the supply drops and shit? All the extra micro DLC that they've just, like, implanted in the fucking Call of Duty universe and just say, okay, we're done with that. Now, if they do, if they don't, I have no problem with it. These are just my thoughts. I may not have made sense to you, but they make sense to me. And I just thought to share that out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and check out some of my other videos. You know what I mean? Got some cool shit up there. I will try to get gameplay of other shit soon. It's just kind of hard in getting all of this stuff because, you know, money's short. And I don't know. That's just how it is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.